Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sanana welcoming you back once again to a reading. This time it will be for Sun Moon Rising Aquarius with Venus and Jupiter in your individual planetary position. Aquarius, this will be a reading from the 10th of September until the next 2.5 weeks, guys. Right? You know the drill. Whatever resonates with you, take that. Whatever doesn't, please leave that. And don't force yourself into any reading for that matter. Okay? Whatever doesn't resonate with you, that's not for you. Okay? And if you find this reading of interest, then please follow the guidance and see what you can get to learn from your situation in here, Aquarius. Okay, let's call upon a divine angel, spirit guide, ancestors into this reading, my divine source for you, Aquarius, the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man. So there is something you're thinking about in regards to your desire. What you desire, you want, some kind of an urgency, impatience for you to follow something that truly is your heart calling, right? But again, there is a lot of things that you're probably not very, very clear about. Maybe it's your subconscious self that is at this point is weighing you down, Aquarius. It's kind of weighing you down, not letting you rise and free yourself, right? So there is some amount of stress that's going on in your life at this point, Aquarius. But you'll get over it, guys. It's just something that it's a part of your karma, okay? Anything that is working in your subconscious at this point is not letting you free yourself. It's weighing you down. Treat that as a part of your karma, karmic lesson, whatever that situation is, guys. But that will clear. That situation will be cleared, okay? But you have to energetically work in the right direction to free yourself. So something will move, some situation will be cleared by itself, right? Where there is some amount of emotion that possibly will be purged, will be let go, will be released, right? That has not been released. It's under covers, right? For some of you. So yeah, there could be that kind of a situation with regards to your story in here, Aquarius. Okay, let's move into your reading, guys, and see what our spirit guide, angel, ancestor, my divine source has to tell you for your higher purpose. Okay. Let's see. What are the messages for you, guidance for you, Aquarius? What is that you need to know, understand in yourself? Wow, the 10 of Cups. Okay. All right, we'll see what the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, there is some kind of an ending to a situation which could be talking about your family, your friends, anything, okay? Some kind of soulmate energy I'm getting with the 6 of Cups, we'll see. Something that kind of had stopped maybe for some of you, let's see. Could be possibly reviving as well. The King of Cups, there is a lot of emotion showing up in your case. Wow, Aquarius. Interesting. A lot of emotion. Let's see. It's nice to see emotions. You know, for me, cups are very important. Wow, okay, hold on. Eight of Cups, just as I said, emotion. All right. Two of Swords, the King of Wands, okay. And then you have Justice. And Death and Judgment. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, and then we have the same Knight of Cups in the reverse. I mean, at the bottom of the deck in here, guys. So there is a situation you are walking out of. You're leaving some friends, some relationship that's been causing you a lot of worry. They're causing you a lot of tension. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be anybody in your life who has been causing you this is like day-to-day worries. Like you're having to deal with a situation on a regular basis, Aquarius, on a daily basis. And this is with regards to a teamwork. It's with regards to a group. It could be official, it could be personal, right? That like you're having to deal with something here that concerns a teamwork where, you know, people put in their effort. Everybody has their skills, they're putting in their effort. But to me, it looks like that you are not being able to be at peace with this kind of a setting. So there is a constant issue with a teamwork or a group setting or something that is constantly you are worrying about it. You know, you're not at peace. You're not at peace with this situation where you can, you know, you just want to leave this situation and walk away and follow your heart, right? Wherever you want to go, because you are not being able to do what you want to do here, because like I said, you're not being able to follow your heart, right? All this constant daily problems, trivial problems, anything, it's keeping you on your toes. You're not being able to move from that situation, which is where you really want to get out of that situation to follow your own heart, right? Whatever you want to do. So that is the kind of an overall energy in here. And this could be the reason here. Look, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Temperance, right? Yeah. You're not being able to heal from this situation of worry, right? It's constantly troubling you. You're not being able to heal. You're not being able to find a balance in that situation. And you're becoming very delusional about all these stories, whatever is going on. Like you're not finding peace in this situation that would give you some kind of a relief from this delusion. Because there is something, it's all up in the head. You don't know. You know, everything that you are working on doesn't seem to be very close to you. But you are looking for options to get out of this situation, but you're not clear about this. That's because you are by yourself. You are not being able to completely balance yourself from a situation that is quite troublesome. And this is third party kind of a situation, right? Which is calling for friends, calling for extended family, colleagues, co-workers, anybody, professionally, personally, with whom you're not happy at all. At all. And you're kind of worried about how would you find this balance in here, right? Because of this situation, you're not getting You're finding it difficult to balance the situation in your life, Aquarius. Okay, let's delve into this reading, guys, and see what's going on in here. We get the Ten of Cups. So, Ten of Cups in normal circumstances, it talks about a lot of emotions, health, well being. For some, it also could mean a new home, a new family situation, something that is beautiful, something that brings in a lot of joy, a lot of goodness, a lot of good feeling, right? Gives you that kind of situation where you are at peace, in peace with everything you have, with your emotions, with your family, your kids, your whoever it is, right? Your parents, your spouse, you're completely fulfilled emotionally, and that is where the Six of Cups is coming in, where you want to be. Not only this is a soulmate energy, but this is an energy of being childlike, to enjoy that quality of well-being, to enjoy that emotion, to enjoy that peace, right? To have fun. As children, we always had fun, right? We were not bothered about money. We were not bothered about anything that is a material concern to other people or to the adults, right? Where they were worried about tomorrow, how to do things, what to do, this, that, blah, 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 so on and so forth. With being children, the best part of the story, guys, is that you're not bothered about that. You're just in your own world to enjoy that happiness, to enjoy that well being, to enjoy that complete success of being together with somebody you love as your soulmate, somebody whom you have a lot of attraction towards, somebody who makes you happy in whatever shape and form, somebody with whom you can play pranks, right? Somebody with whom you can be very childish and yet you're not judged. So that kind of an emotion is kind of attracting your own thoughts as the King of Cups. You're very attracted to that kind of a situation or an emotional part of the story. You want that, right? You could be in the King of Cups energy, but you want that, you want to be refreshed. You want to go back into that state of being very childish and not being judged for your actions by somebody you love or somebody you are connected with. Could be your past friends, could be your high school friends, could be your college or university friends, where you guys had a lot of fun and yet you were not serious about anything that concerns the material world, because all you could think about was to be emotionally happy and be fulfilled, right? That is the kind of quality that somebody is looking for in the King of Cups energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, right? You're very attracted to that kind of emotion that you really want, for which you know, Aquarius, that you will have to leave behind, abandon something in your life that you don't have any use for. Some bad emotions, something that has gone wrong. Because in order to give space, or in order to make space into a new situation, you have to clear yourself. You have to let go of the past. You have to throw it out. Consider that done and over with. Right? You don't need the 8 dented cups. You're good enough to go on your own spiritual journey to wherever you like. Do what you want. Right? Have your friends in place. But you don't need something that is not making you happy. You're kind of becoming clear on this situation. Otherwise, Aquarius, that you will not be able to free yourself. Until you can free yourself and let go of this past issue, the past situation that could have occurred in your life, and move forward, you won't be able to relieve yourself and bring back that energetic vibration. But the problem is with the Two of Swords, you are not very clear if you can do this, right? If you can abandon something in your life that you are probably, you feel is a waste of time, right? You probably feel is a waste of time. So you don't want to be there, but at the same time, this energy is overthinking, overanalyzing this situation. Can I do it? Should I do it? What happens if I do it? Right? Emotionally moving away from a situation. You're not very sure about that situation because you're not kind of totally confident about doing this. You're not feeling that confidence in you that you can do this, which is where you're getting the King of Wands, right? This energy is talking about confidence. So somebody in your life is probably showering you with confidence and telling you that you can do this, right? Somebody is probably giving you ideas. It could be that, or it could be that somebody is taking away your confidence. It can go either way. We will check, right? So somebody could be giving you confidence, or somebody could be taking away the confidence from you, that is putting you in that Two of Swords energy, because you don't know what is right and what is wrong in here. Because to me, it looks like whoever this King of Wands is in your life, this person has this person is concerned with some legalities in your life, or knows that if you leave something, it will involve a lot of legal issues. We will find out, because if that happens, then there has to be a change of this situation, where a new situation will have to start. Okay, with the Death card and the Judgment card, where one situation will have to change for the other situation to start. So it could be that there could be some kind of back and forth energy on this situation by somebody in your life who is probably also pondering over this situation and is wondering if at all this is a possibility in your case, Aquarius. Okay, that if you leave a situation, right, you completely get out of that situation. It could be your marriage, it could be your work, it can be anything, because if you leave that situation, you will not be able to sit in that same karma. Karma will change, right? So if karma changes, the entire process of transition happens. When this process of transition happens, there is a new process that will come up, that will evolve. So somebody over here is considering this option of whether it is possible to do this. Because emotionally, over here, somebody is getting pulled in the direction of their emotion. They want this, right? Whoever it is, whether it's you or somebody in your life, Aquarius, somebody wants that beautiful relationship or a past life situation with friends, family, with anybody, right? You get the Six of Swords. Again, worries, right? So yeah, with that significant, or in a significant relationship that brings you back a lot of joy and happiness. But the problem is right in the center of whether it is a possibility, or a feasible proposition to walk away from a situation completely, leaving the eight-dented cups and moving away in order to give birth to something new. Because everything is going to change if that happens, right? Everything will change in your case, Aquarius. So somebody is kind of working on that situation here to figure out if at all this is a possibility or not, because it is clear that somebody is sitting with that big cup in his hand as the King of Cups, is sitting with that big cup in his hand ready to offer that love. But where this person is, or this energy is getting stuck, is this person doesn't know or is not able to figure out that if this person does take a call on this situation, right, then the whole scenario in this person's life will go for a complete change. Okay, so this is the trouble area with the Two of Swords. Yeah, it's been very difficult to figure out if this is a possibility or not in your case, Aquarius. Let's see. Because over here, this is your energy, guys, with the Six of Swords. Over here, you're tired of dealing with certain issues in your life. That much you know you are tired. You can't keep doing this that you are doing. You want to just move, follow your own profession, do your own stuff, relocate, do anything that wherever your heart takes you, right? But the problem over here is this. Please talk to me about the Two of Swords. So it's kind of a stalemate energy where you're not being able to completely take a decision on this situation right away. And there could be somebody who is helping you here to understand the situation, or you as the King of Wands could be the one looking at the bigger picture of this entire story to say that, okay, if I do this, then I'll have to follow the line, right? I can't stop here. So say, for example, I leave that situation and I move, which means the consequent effect will also follow, which I have to follow. I can't stop there, right? So somebody is looking at the bigger picture as well, that if they let this go and they do make a turn towards their own situation or whatever they want to follow in their life, then they will have to follow the forwarding consequences. Please talk to me about the Two of Swords. So they are not very, at this point, they are still in a stalemate energy, wondering if things can be moved. Because this is, to me, it looks like it's just not you taking the decision. There are consequences in regards to you taking the decision, then you have to follow it through. Right, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there is some kind of a situation you will have to fight against, right? The King of Wands again, yeah. So somebody could be teaching you this, somebody could be telling you this, who is in the King of Wands energy, or you by yourself, you know that in order for you to relieve that Two of Swords, you have to stand up for what is true, right? You cannot back down. And you have to. So what you're doing is, Aquarius, is you're looking at the bigger picture of this entire story, right? If you let that Two of Swords go and you follow, this is the Ace of Wands, and you follow through to your growth, to whatever you want to do in your life, then you will have to be very, very stable emotionally, financially, spiritually in every respect, because there will be fight, there will be adversaries, there will be criticisms, there will be a lot of things that will be hurled at you. So the question is, are you strong enough to withstand that kind of a volatile force that comes against you if you take a decision or when you take a decision, right? Because you got the Ace of Pentacles. There is something new that you definitely are thinking about. But the question over here that somebody can ask you is, are you strong enough financially to do what you are feeling within you at this point? Here, see the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be a financial advisor. This could be a financial advisor who is with you and is probably directing you towards your own understanding here as well. Right? Let's see. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be involved in this situation with you. There could be more than one person who is involved in the situation with you, who is helping you to probably make your plans. Right? But on the other hand, somebody could be asking you this question: are you strong enough to face all the criticisms that will be hurled in your way? So there could be two questions here, while the other person or somebody who has a good financial background, knows what finances is all about, could possibly be leading you towards a new direction in your life, right? With the Page of Cups, that will give you back your emotional fulfillment, right? You'll be surprised to see how emotionally happy you be if you can take this or follow this direction towards your happiness, towards your emotional experience in life that you probably have not had, or even if you had, you might have forgotten about it. So there is something that somebody could be telling you. There could, like I said, there could be more than one person involved in the story with you, right? Who could be possibly guiding you towards your happiness, or could be guiding you towards somebody in your life who will bring you back your happiness, right? Who will bring you back your happiness. But the question over here is, are you strong enough to take that action? Are you strong enough to withstand all the volatile reactions that will be hurled towards you, right? That will be one question that will have to have an answer, while the other person or the other situation, or it could be you're thinking that if you are strong enough to follow your heart, then definitely you will be able to find somebody in your life who will bring you back your emotional happiness, right? Who will bring you back your emotional happiness. Or for some, it could be that somebody is telling the other person, it could be you, that go ahead and apologize to somebody with whom you possibly have not spoken for a long time, or you have not taken action on that situation that you need to take action on. So it could be anything for anybody here, right? It could be anything for anybody. But the question is, whatever you're doing or will be doing, Aquarius, question is, will you be able to withstand the criticisms or the adversaries or the volatile reaction which will be flung towards you, right? Because you need an answer for that. So whatever the answer would be, it will come from your heart. It has to, right? It has to be. But are you ready to withstand that kind of volatility, right? So there is some situation that you're being guided towards as a new part of the story, as a new start, because it's important that if you follow that course, then you have to follow this course, which means you have to move away from a current situation, change your status quo, and give a new birth to yourself or to your situation. So there is a consequence to this story. It doesn't end here, right? There is a consequence that will be followed through in this story. So whatever you're doing, think about this situation in the right way before you move towards this kind of a consequence. So it's important now to marinate that thought, to think about it, to chew on it, I would say. Chew on that thought before you actually jump into it. Because once you jump into it, you cannot come back. You see, you get my point? You cannot withdraw. So you have to only go forward. So if you, till the time you jump into it, till the time you don't jump into it, you're okay. You could be in a stalemate energy, but you're still fine, right? But once you jump into it, once you take that stand and you move into that situation, then you will have to follow the course. So that is the time. Think about this situation well for yourself. Know what you are doing. Understand yourself. Use your intelligence and your heart both together, right? Weigh through the pros and cons. Just don't think positive or just don't think negative. Think both. If this is what this is, then this is what this is. So there is a mix of positivity and negativity in this reading here. So what is the best option? What kind of an option do you have? What is the best option that will bring you back all the positive and good rewards in your life? Because like I said, once you jump into it, you cannot come back immediately. So you will only have to go forward. So therefore, think about the situation very carefully before you jump into the situation. Okay, enjoy this reading, guys. Until I see you once again. Till then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.